Peace and blessings, family. It's your girl Sony. Yeah, today is a wash and retwist day, so I gotta get to these roots and get everything popping. The message of today is leave the past in the past. There is no one worth trying to spin the block with, and I learned that the hard way. The person I thought maybe it could have been a spin the block type of situation after close to 20 years. It's the one that I found out put black magic on me. Go figure. Because of things in their life that wasn't turning out the way that they felt they should. Um, my life seemed to be happy ever since we broke up. I've been happy in a lot of beautiful relationships. And you have to pay attention to what people say because sometimes when people say things, it may go over my head. I may not really pay it as much mind as I should. But baby, after this last year and some change, I pay attention to every little thing, which I was paying attention. I just, the love that I had for a person didn't think that they could be capable of being so broken and cold-hearted and to believe that someone actually offered me up uh, to black magic. So that meant that you sold your soul to the enemy in order to try to get to me, which was, it was just sad. But I'll get into that situation on a later date. Um, Thank God for spirit and my ancestors for warning me, um, and a lot of messages that I was getting from the other side, which I didn't understand it at that time. I'm still in the beginning of my Kundalini awakening, so everything is still brand new, but intuition is a beautiful thing. And you have to thank God for the ability to be able to understand messages when you receive them. So we will not be spinning the block with anyone. Um, Especially people that's dealing with practitioners and dark magic. And, it's just really sad. At this point, I just wish them the best. I pray that they give their life back to God or to God because clearly you couldn't believe in God if you're dealing with black magic. And that He has mercy on their soul. Now, 20 years ago, I'd probably be trying to hunt you down so I could choke the shit out of you. But at this point, I just feel bad for you. I feel bad that your life has turned out so horrible and so horrific that you would stoop to the level that you had, and for a year and some change, you wanted to talk to me like you thought I was trash, um, because you was projecting your feelings of yourself onto me or trying to project your feelings onto me. And I paid attention to every situation because every closed mouth is paying attention, and I learned to talk less and listen more. So you told me all the things that I needed to learn about you because sometimes when we reconnect with people from the past, so many things have happened in their lives since you've been apart from each other. You really don't know that person. Like I kept telling them that we were familiar strangers, which was true because I came back still open and honest as I always am. Um, and they came back full of lies. And this was only one of two people that I ever had in my life that I would have given the shirt off my back. So the enemy will always come to you in a way that you don't expect. The same way that a messenger will come to you in a way that you wouldn't expect. When Christ came back to us, the children of Israel did not believe he was who he was, did they? Because they thought that their Messiah would come in a totally different way. So when your enemy, and we all have enemies, we got frenemies. It could be your best friend, your lover, your husband, your children. But when the enemy shows up, it will never show up in the package that you expect the enemy to show up. So you always have to be vigilant and you have to be on point and you have to believe people. When they show you who they are, you have to truly believe them. Because people will say certain things and will tell on themselves. And spirit will always reveal to you the inner workings of man's heart. So on that note, I'm gonna go, but we are not spinning the block. Once someone has deceived you one time, you don't need two, three, and four, and five. Um, that nice person that I used to be, she no longer exists. She doesn't live here anymore. We're going to go on face value. And I always put everything in prayer. That's why I'm sitting here today. That's why the group of people who tried to take me out, I'm still sitting here today. It took a group of you to try to take me out, but you didn't know who I was. I knew who I was, but now you know who I am. And I pray that once you watch this video, because yes, I know you have a lot of fake profiles and you're still watching all of my videos, even though I blocked you on everything else. Um, give your heart to God and confess your sins and try to make it right. But as for me and you, we will never speak ever again unless Jesus and 13 disciples, his mama, Joseph, and some other people come and tell me what to do. And we know that ain't gonna happen. So I wish you the best. I'm gonna keep moving on, and but I do thank you. I thank you for your betrayal because your betrayal helped me come into my power. It helped me understand spirit. It helped me to reconnect with my ancestors. It helped me, and it brought me back to who I am. So I thank you for that because every weapon that was formed against me made me stronger. The betrayal and the hurt from the betrayal made me dig deep into myself, into prayer, and go closer to God. So you actually did me a favor, and I do thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you very much. And you know who you are, so I don't have to mention your name. On that note, brothers and sisters, pay attention to the message, and we will not be spinning the block for anyone. If they didn't understand our value the first time around, we're not going to give them a second, third, or fourth time to try to fumble us. Enjoy your weekend. Love yourself before you can love anyone else. And enjoy the rest of your day. Peace and blessings.